it's Edie, and today is a May favorites video. I honestly had no intention of doing another favorites video this soon. However, I had several things through the month of May that were just super cool that I wanted to share with you. So instead of saving it up and doing it like at the end of the season, I figured I would go ahead and share those things with you now. So the first thing that I wanted to show you are these absolutely delicious fucking chips. Oh my God. Okay, so they're Sun Chips, but they are sweet potato and brown sugar. And if you like sweet potato fries, then you will love these chips. They do taste like sweet potato fries with brown sugar and salt. So they're a little sweet, a little savory. And I really like Sun Chips. I love the cheddar Sun Chips. I like the crunch of them and the flavor of them better than regular potato chips. So when I saw these, I was like, holy crap. And I figured I would just try a bag. I really did not think that I was gonna like them, to be honest. Although I do love sweet potato chips. I just wasn't sure about these. But, oh man, they are so good. So if you get a chance, check them out. Sweet potato and brown sugar. You know, I found these in a gas station, actually. I was out of town one day, and I stopped into the gas station, and I happened to see them, so I picked them up. And I haven't seen them in stores, like at Food Lion or Walmart or what have you. But another friend of mine had a big bag. Like, this is the, you know, the single serving, 2 serving, whatever. But the regular full-size bag, I haven't seen them, but another friend of mine said she had seen them and picked up a big bag. So I know they are in stores. So the next thing I want to show you are my favorite yard sale finds. It's that time of year again, and my husband and I went out yard sailing last weekend, and surprisingly enough, I found a tarot deck at a yard sale. I always have my eyes peeled for tarot decks and witchy goodies at yard sales, and they're really hard to find because us witches, we don't let go of shit. You know, it's like when you find something witchy, you tend to hang on to it, at least for a while. So I was really surprised when I stumbled across a tarot deck at a yard sale. And it looks to be brand new or very, very, very mildly used. The box is a little bit worn. You can see the corners of the box are a little bit worn, but the cards themselves are like brand new. So it's the Medicine Woman Tarot deck by Carol Bridges. And you can see I paid $2 for it. It does have a little white book, but it's hard to, it's just one of the little tuck boxes, which is a pain in the ass to close as it is and not fuck up any of the cards. But the little white book makes it even more difficult. So I haven't cleansed or bonded with this deck in any way yet, so it's still just in the tuck box. But I did take the little white book out of it just so that I could close the box a little bit better. So this is the deck. It's a US Game Systems deck, and you can see it's a pretty chunky, thick deck. And it's about the size of, ooh, don't know if I can hold it like that. About the size of my hand. Well, a little bit smaller. It's not as big as like a traditional Llewellyn size deck. And I don't have any other US Game Systems decks that are this size, so I don't know if this is a unique size or what. But it's bigger than a regular playing card, smaller than a regular tarot deck. So I'm just going to flip through a couple of the images. I'll do an actual unboxing of this if you're interested. But the images are really cool. I don't even know if they're right side up or upside down. I've shuffled it a couple times and just pulled one card just to kind of see what would come up. Oh wow, there's like a little mantra or prayer card or something in here. Oh, there are several of them. Look at that, there's another one. I was trying to read what that said. I thought it said griddle, but it says guide. The font is just funky. I was like, what the fuck does that say? Anyway, I like that for the Hermit because that's an interesting one for the Hermit, guide. Very cool. So if you want to see a full flip through of this, let me know. Like I said, I haven't cleansed it or anything, but I was super excited to find it at a yard sale. $2, heck yeah. I'll definitely take that. So that was find number 1 at the yard sale. And then at the same yard sale, and now this wasn't like a witchy yard sale. These two things just happened to be at this yard sale, and nothing else really seemed to be that like it came from a witchy home. So these were super finds, and I found this. It's a long wind chime. It's this long, and it's got bells on it, but it's also got the sun. Focus. There we go. Sun and moon. So I really like this. I wish it was not blue. Everything is blue. Why is everything blue? So I wish it had more sun colors, but I still really like it a lot. So I paid $1 for this. So it was at the same yard sale. I spent $3 and got this wind chime and the tarot deck. All right, so moving on. The next thing that I want to talk about is actually my shoes. I gotta take my shoes off. So I think I've talked about this before, but I have plantar fasciitis, and I developed it in Sicily because the ground there is just so hard, and there's no reprieve from, you know, it's just always a hard ground. Even inside your house, it's like marble tile, and it's just very hard. There's no shock absorption of any kind. So being over there, I developed pretty severe plantar fasciitis. And I've had physical therapy, and the doctor wanted to do cortisone shots, which I did not want to do. So now my next alternative is surgery, which I'm absolutely not going to do. And my podiatrist was kind of an ass and basically said, well, your pain is your pain, and I'm okay with that. So my pain is my pain. Anyway, I'm trying to control my pain as much as I can on my own now, and trying to heal myself because my podiatrist just was not beneficial, and even the physical therapy that I had didn't really help the situation at all. It felt okay right after I would leave physical therapy, but by that night I was back to where I couldn't walk again. So now I'm doing my own research and kind of trying to heal myself along the way, and I've been seeing much better results just with my own healing program. So I had been wearing Birkenstocks because I was told that Birkenstocks were really good for plantar fasciitis. So I've worn nothing but Birkenstocks for the last 2 years, with the exception of my cross trainers. So I had like running shoes, and I had what are they called? Orthopedic inserts inside my shoes. However, I think the Birkenstocks were actually hurting more than helping, because I was noticing that the pain wasn't getting any better, and even with the Birkenstocks on, I wasn't seeing any relief. So I continue to do my research, and I need more cushion, because the Birkenstocks, you know, they go up into the arch of your foot, but they don't actually cushion your foot, and there's no shock absorption on those either. It's a cork bottom, basically. So the other brand that is recommended and basically designed for people with plantar fasciitis and other foot problems are Vionic, and they're an expensive brand of shoe, but from what I had read based on reviews, they're worth the money. So I went into, where did I go? I was at some shoe store. Oh, actually I was on base. I was at the Next, and they were having a shoe sale. And I've been looking for shoes because I'm so tired of the Birkenstocks. I don't think they're helping my feet. And I want some cute shoes. Birkenstocks are not cute. And I like to wear cute dresses, so I want to wear cute shoes, not just the fucking Birkenstocks or my tennis shoes all the time. So I've been on the hunt for shoes for like 9 months now, and I haven't found any that supported me the way I needed them to, were comfortable, and were cute. I could not find that anywhere. So I went to the base the other day, or actually it's been like 3 weeks ago now, and they were having a shoe sale, and I found Vionic on sale. So Vionic are normally like $70, $80 and up, and I got mine for $35 a piece because they were, I think they were 30% off, and then I had a coupon for an additional 25% off. So let me just show you. This is my, ooh, I'm gonna fall off the fucking chair. So this is one pair of the Vionics that I got, and you can see they're actually like just cute shoes. Yes, they are orthopedic, and you can see they have the, I don't know if you can see on camera, but this part right here goes up into the arch of your foot, and they're not bendable. They're nice, sturdy. I'm trying to bend it, and I can't because they're sturdy, and they have cushioned bottoms. This part is very soft and cushiony here, but it gives you the support that you need while still being cute. I also got another pair that were this bronzy brown. They don't have the little bow on them, just this bronzy brown, cool color that I like. And then they had a pair of black ones that I really wanted. However, I was only able to get 2 pair that day. So I'm hoping to go back and get the black ones if they still have them in my size. So yeah, Vionic, if you're looking for orthopedic shoes that help with plantar fasciitis and my feet are not in as much pain as they had been. So like the Birkenstocks weren't helping with the pain, the Vionic actually helped with the pain. So I got 2 pairs of shoes and a pair of slippers, like bedroom slippers that day, which is why I didn't get the 3rd pair of shoes. I mean, I bought 3 pair, but 1 pair was a slipper. Anyway. So yeah, I never go barefoot. I always have a pair of the Vionic on, and I'm definitely noticing improvement and less pain overall. Plus, when I get up and start to walk away again, it's less time before the pain goes away. So, hell yeah to Vionic, because they are cute orthopedic shoes, which is a fucking miracle. All right, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about, all right, so the next thing that I actually want to talk about, I have two things left. And one of them is kind of a quick topic and the other one is going to take a little bit longer, which probably should be a video of itself, but I'm adding it here. Anyway, so my next May favorite is Rachel Wiley. Rachel Wiley is, I'm sure you've seen her video on Facebook. Shit, I'm trying to turn my tablet off. She's got a couple of videos that have been circulating on Facebook. She has a lot more content than what's on Facebook, but there are I think two videos of hers that are making their way across the Facebooks. And that's how I originally discovered her. So she's a poet, and she does the poem about the fat girl who goes in to see the doctor, and all he sees is her weight. He's not acknowledging the actual problem that she went in for. So fat girl goes into the doctor, blah, blah, blah. I mean, and she's just so powerful. The words, the way she weaves her words, excuse me, and the imagery that she puts her words together in a way that they are so layered and deep. And she's saying one thing, but you know what she's really saying underneath all of that. Like, it's so juicy and deep and fucking profound. She's fucking incredible and powerful. So if you have not seen her yet, look up Rachel Wiley. She's incredibly empowering, and she's here on YouTube, but I think she's under Button Poetry. I think that's the channel that I found her on was Button Poetry. So if I can, I'll put a link to the Fat Girl Goes to the Doctor. I don't know the exact name of the poem, so forgive me for that, but I'll put a link to that poem if I remember in the down bar below. So yeah, just super cool, super empowering. And she actually has a couple of books that are in my cart. I just need to click buy on Amazon. So she's written a couple of books. She's got several poems about different topics, all empowering for women, and just basically giving a big fuck you to anyone. My air conditioner just kicked on. I'm sitting outside. I hope you can still hear me. Anyway, her poetry just kind of gives that big fuck you to anyone who doesn't accept you for you as you are, which I love. You know I love that shit. So yeah, when I found her, I was just like devouring everything she had on YouTube, and I have her 2 books both in my cart on Amazon. I just need to go get them because oh man, go check her out for real. Just, you will not be sorry. Go check her out. All right, so the last thing that I want to share is actually I actually had to stop and just make it a video of its own because I just went on so much about how fucking awesome this shit is. So my last May favorite is actually Crystal deodorant. It's unscented. It is a mineral salt based deodorant. I was talking so much about this and how much I love it that I actually decided to make it its own video. So if you want to see the entire video about the deodorant and kind of my process from switching from traditional deodorant, I was actually using Degree deodorant, and I've switched to the Crystal brand, and kind of how that came about and why I've made the switch. So if you want to see all of that, I will also be uploading that video. There's a plane going over. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, it's its own video, and I will put a link to that video in the down bar of this one, so if you want to see the whole story for that, you can go check it out. Anyway, this has been probably my most favorite May favorite. And like I said, it's Crystal brand deodorant. It is a mineral salt based deodorant. I have switched from traditional to mineral salt deodorant and had stellar results. I smell better with an unscented salt than I did with you know, flowery, good, pretty smelling deodorant, like an antiperspirant. So if you want to hear the whole process and the whole journey, go check out that other video. However, if you are in the process of switching to a less toxic deodorant, I recommend this one. It is fragrance free, aluminum free, paraben free, and it is hypoallergenic. So those were all huge selling points to me. I was also privy to an excellent conversation that a friend of mine shared talking about her personal journey, and she recommended this. Several other people on the feed recommended this. So I found this at Walmart. It was like $3, maybe a little bit less. And it is a roll-on deodorant. So you can see it's got the little roller here. And I use the unscented one. It does have, you can get it scented. There are scented versions of it, but I got the unscented one, and I smell better now than I did with Degree deodorant. So as crazy as that sounds, it's true. So anyway, yeah, this is my most favorite May favorite. So check it out. If you should have just dropped it. Anyway, if you are looking to switch, or if you are already using a more mineral-based deodorant and not using, you know, traditional mass-marketed smell-good deodorants, yeah, try the Crystal brand. I recommend it. All right, that is it for today for my May favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do not plan on making one for June. I will probably make a summer favorites video at the end of summer, unless I have a shit ton of other favorites that come up between now and then, because I wasn't planning on making this one. But anyway, if you want to see more of these favorite videos, just leave me a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know how much you like them, and I will keep them coming, but again, probably seasonally. Remember, if you like what I do here, don't forget to hit the little subscribe button. That way you don't miss anything. And then click the bell. That way you get the notifications from YouTube letting you know I've uploaded a video. If you want to, you can find me over on Facebook. I don't spend a whole lot of time there, but I am in Edie's Cosmic Gathering Place, and there's a link for that down below as well. If you're in that group, make sure you're getting the notifications so you can see when I post something, because I'm not posting a lot, but the things that I'm posting I think are pretty important, so I want you to be able to see them. Thank you all so much for being here. Remember, you are fierce, you are fabulous, and you are fucking badass. So keep that shit up, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye!